Epic Morning is brought to you by Christy Sports Local Bike Shop with the Valley's newest full-service bike shop in West Vail and rental bikes available in Vail Village.
Oh, it's an epic morning, all right. Bluebird skies, the birds are chirping, just a slight breeze here at the base of Vail Mountain. And also right here at the base of Vail Mountain, you're going to find a little bit of a history about a very important man. Now, I know today is Memorial Day, so we are honoring those who gave their life in the U.S. military, men and women, but also I think it's worth noting those who were wounded, also serving in the military. And this guy right here, this is Pete Seibert. And Pete's, it says Pete Seibert's dream on this plaque. It says, you know, as a young New England skier, a combat wounded 10th Mountain Division sergeant in World War II, then a ski patrolman, ski instructor, and world-class ski racer, Pete Seibert has always dreamed of creating his own ski resort. But what it doesn't tell you is that Pete was in combat in northern Italy. He saw small arms fire and 2 mortar shells, one of which blew off his right kneecap, and he spent 17 months undergoing surgery. So you can imagine why doctors would tell him that they didn't think that he would ever walk again, let alone ski. Well, I'll tell you what Pete Seibert did. He came back to the United States and he ended up qualifying for the 1950 U.S. ski team, and he ended up placing 3rd in giant slalom at the United States Nationals. So then after that, he used the GI Bill to go study hotel management in Switzerland because it had been his dream to own a ski resort. And after that, he came back and he taught skiing in Aspen and then became the manager of the mountain over at Loveland in 1955. But around 1957, his buddy Earl Eaton took him on a hike here at Vail to the back bowls, and he was like, oh man, we have found it. This is the place for my ski resort. But did you know that it was actually a secret in the very beginning because of the war and thinking that people were not going to support the fledgling sport of skiing? He told everybody that when he bought the land, he was going to be starting a rod and gun club. Well, you can see that that's not exactly what transpired, right? But gotta love that kind of tenacity. And, you know, in order for him to ski, he used to tape his ankle all the way up to his hip. He had a homemade leg brace. And I mean, the guy is a legend, right? And just one of the many members of our U.S. military that make Vail what it is that we get to enjoy today. But a big thank you goes out to Christy Sports for sponsoring these epic morning segments. So if you want to get out here in the sunshine and enjoy some great bike riding, or maybe you want to just kind of get geared up for the summertime, head on over to any of their locations. They have several throughout the valley. And coming up, we are going to take a closer look at this local weather forecast. This beautiful bluebird sky, it's not going to last.